Alright, y'all on YouTube, I'm doing another video on my winter theme. I'm getting ready to do some snow on it, but before I do that, I just want to let you see my little settings that I got with all my trees. Now this ain't all my trees, I got some more stuff I gotta do after I get my snow on top of my mountains here. Gotta do a little bit more sections on it, but I'm gonna turn the camera like that and zoom in a little bit. Give you a little idea. And another thing is my water effects. This is 2 layers of water, and in between the 2 layers I actually took the actual water effect stuff that you do for waterfalls and stuff like that and just kind of splat it on a little bit. I think she turned out really cool. She looks like when she's hitting the rocks or whatever, she's kind of splashing off of it, and she's also like she's kind of frozen also. That's what she looks like right there from the side view. You can actually see the glow or the reflection right here from the tree. You see that right there? Isn't that pretty cool? Actually, I like the way that looks. It's a shame I'm going to have to put snow on that. But to give you an overall look, I still got to add some trees up here with my puff balls stuff that I did for my spring and my summer. I got to add puff ball trees like that over here, but that's after I get the snow, because that's going to be a different detail look and everything. But as you see, I got my tunnel all covered up. So when I'm on this tracker here, trains will go right on by, and you can actually see what it looks like right there. I think she turned out pretty good. I've got my picture covered up here because my next step is snow. And you can see I got my power lines all done up. Coming on over, coming down right there to that one, and so on through. So I got all my trees. I'm going to add some more puffball trees up there. You'll see the technique that I use for that. Got my cars off of my road right here. One thing that's left up here is the buildings and some trees and my snow fences right there. As far as this right here, I try to paint I did 2 different paintings on it and didn't really care for them. So I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with this part right here yet. That's work in progress, I think. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a picture or try doing another mountain after I find my technique that I want to use for my winter. I don't know just yet. I'm going to try my best to do that. But before I start doing my snow, I want to show you a little quick technique. If you got gravel, you see that right there, and you see this right here. 2 different colors. This right here is really bright. That's kind of faded. And what I did, you can also use it on the darker color too. What I did is take my brown rust that I use for my rails, as you see, and all I did was just squeeze it out like that right there. Just let it soak right on in there. So it just kind of sink right on in there and absorb it. Absorb it in, I mean. As you see, I'll show you what it looks like after. Got all these trees in the way now. When that dries, it'll look real good. Gotta get some more. Well, before I do my top one up there, I'll make a little bit more. I know I got a little jar to fit in here somewhere. But as you see right there, gotta add a little bit more right there on that end, but you can see big difference in it. You can see where she kind of faded it out a little bit, and I gotta add a little bit more for this step right here. But my main thing is to show you a technique for my snow. I made me another dirt blower, which now it's actually a snow blower. Pretty cool. I'm gonna set you down right here. Set you down right there for a minute. Get everything ready to go. Now, I'm going to start down low right here. Move you back a little bit. I got me a spray adhesive. All I'm going to do is go up high and spray a little section right here. And I'm going to go up really high and put my snow down. You don't want to pack too much on it. You just want to take your time. And if you don't like it, after you get done, you can always come back. But you don't want to put a whole bunch on it all at one time. You want to make it look more natural. As you see right there, I'll spray a little bit more in that area right there. And as you see, I got my turnouts taped up. I can add that later to it. I'll hand lay that in there and not glue that, because I don't want to get the glue to stick on my actual turnouts right there and mess me up on that. I'm trying to fix that will be you know what. As you see, there's overhead view almost. I think she's turning out pretty good so far. Let me move to this area. Like I said, you don't want to do it all at one time. You can always come back and add. Always come back and add. You want to keep it up as high as you can. Just make it fall natural, because that's what you want to try to do. You want to make it look as natural as possible. Like I said, if she doesn't get everywhere, you know, you can always come back a second layer and get what you like. And to clean the track, all I'm going to do, the top of the track, all I'm going to do is just go up there and take a little piece of sandpaper on a stick, smooth the top off real good. Then I'm going to go up there and get that little can't remember what you call it now, but the track cleaner, you know what I'm talking about, that little eraser type of deal. Can't wish I can think of the name of it right now, and just go across each one. So I think that turned pretty cool. Let me do a little bit more here on this part. Because my battery's getting ready to go dead, and plus I'm coming up on my time limit. So I'm just going to show you a little bit, like, so I'm keeping it up as high as I can. I just want to make it look natural, like a natural falling snow. Don't want to cake it on one spot too much. But you also want to have a little bit of green and texture coming through too. That's what you're looking for. And so you can have a little bit on top of the power lines right there. That's actually turning out pretty cool. As you see right there. Zoom back out. And for my top part up here, I'm going to actually do I'm going to actually use my snow blower now, as you call it. I think this turned out pretty good, y'all. I think she's starting to look real good. Starting to look like winter. Yeah, like I said, you just want to do it natural, make it look natural as possible. Like underneath my pine tree right there, my pine tree. You can see how the snow hasn't got to it underneath of it. That turned out pretty good. Now my track back here. Yeah, oh yes, I think that's gonna look real good, y'all. See, I got snow on my power lines. Oh yeah. I think that's turning out good. Alright, so I got my picture back there covered up. So I don't want to get that right there. But the real hard to reach places back there, I'm going to actually use my I'm going to actually use the snow blower that I made, or dirt blower now / snow blower. I said, you see a little bit of the red and the orange starting to come through too. Oh yeah, I think she turned out real good. And even though you don't see every single little the ballast or anything like that, you know, that's what you want. And like my walls right there, that's going to still be that color right there, because snow doesn't go on the side. So I just think that looks real cool now. Yeah, it looks natural. Spray this up again. See, I think that looks real good. Hey y'all, believe that turned out real good, y'all. I kinda like that. Here's an overhead view of it all. Side view. It's starting to come out real nice looking. And I said I'm gonna take this right here up when I'm all done, and I'm gonna actually sprinkle some in there that's not gonna be glued in. That way it makes it easier for my turnouts to work, instead of having to glue and trying to get that off of it and mess something up. But oh yeah, I think she turned out real good. My next step is up there. So in my next video, y'all will see that. Until next time, see ya.